Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugget, and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Today, guys, I want to tell you that you need to be listening to those who are listening to you. Okay, so this is really specifically for those of you that are in sales or social media and trying to grow a brand and do something, right? Your side hustle, or maybe, your big hustle, right? Whether you have 10 subscribers, 100,000, what have you, right? Now, the thing is that you're looking for attention, right? Not like the attention, like you're an attention whore or whatever, but you're looking for attention to your brand, attention to your message, right? And hopefully, you figured out what you're doing, your mission, your purpose, the statement you're trying to make, right? Your audience. Now, it's interesting because I think when people start and they, are just getting their feet wet and trying to get find out where they are in the marketplace and, who their audience is. There's a lot of different approaches. One is that you listen to the trends and you see, who the popular content providers are, and you try to mirror that. And a lot of times you'll hear those that are, very successful say, never do that. Don't go with a trend, because you need to do and speak about things and build your business around what it is that you're passionate about. What you feel in your heart and soul is your message to the world. And when you do that, and the things, whether it's talking about Ninja Turtles, it's talking about whatever, you need to just be honest with yourself about, what is it that you're passionate about, and then bring that to the marketplace. And when you do it, that way, you're going to do it with confidence and resolve, and you're going to speak with authority, because it's something you love and it's topics that you're passionate about, right? So what tends to happen is sometimes if a channel or content is not being well received, you're not corresponding, you're not interacting with your fans, your customers, your those that are watching you. And so when you're not listening to them, they're going to eventually not feel that they're valued by you. The connection gets lost. Now, when you get to 2 million, 3 million, whatever, subscribers, and your audience is blown up, it's going to be a lot harder for you to interact with that many people. So does it mean you have a team? Does it mean that, whether it's a Patreon account or, you've got some kind of a subscriber base and then you are focusing more on those people? I don't know. I mean, it's whatever, you want to do. But personal story is today I was at work, and one of my colleagues, Sam Farid, who's a rock star trainer, he's just like a machine. And he's got a very compelling story. Go on his social media at Sam Farid and pay attention to his message, because it's remarkable. He's a very motivating guy. He reminds me a lot of me when I was about between 25 and 30. And he's just hungry, and he's positive, and he believes in giving so much value. And he really has a heart for helping others. And so he and I will eventually, sooner than later, collaborate, whether it's podcast content or video content. We're not sure yet. But he's a great guy. And today we had a staff meeting, and he starts giving me feedback on the 5 Nothing channel. And he starts it with my opening, "Hey guys, welcome back, da-da-da." And I'm like, what is he doing? And then he's like, "Fuck it." I'm like, oh God. And everyone else in the room is just looking at us. And I just laughed, because I could give two shits what anyone thinks, but it was funny. I had my own disruptive jokes in the meeting. That's another story, but it's always with good intent. I like to make them laugh. All the world loves a laugh. That's what Quagmire says. So, anyways, Sam provided me some very good feedback, constructive criticism, and his thoughts on the channel and on my Instagram and other things. And I just wanted to publicly thank him because I think a lot of times people will see, or view content and they have a thought for a minute, like, oh, this would be better if this or that. But very few people will take the time to actually tell you what their thoughts are. And, for a multitude of reasons, whether they're not comfortable telling you, whether they're afraid, that you're going to get butthurt about it or defensive, or whether they just really don't care enough to give you the feedback. And the thing is I've always tried to come off in these videos and in my social media as a caring, compassionate person who is not easily angered. I'm not easily triggered. And if that's ever come off, it's either a character I'm playing or it's something that I'm passionate about, but I'm very logical and less emotionally centered than I used to be. And I take everyone's opinion very seriously, especially if you've been consuming my content or I've worked with you or either currently or in the past over 20 years now. I take your opinion and your thoughts on my vision very seriously, and I appreciate the feedback. And so he and I kind of powwowed for a few minutes that we had as our meeting was going about some of his thoughts and what he's witnessed in my, not necessarily my content. He likes the content, he likes the message I'm delivering, but it's just a matter of like on Instagram, for instance, is Instagram will allow you to upload a minute worth of video. And so he's like, you get me compelled to want to watch more, but then it cuts out. Now on Instagram, I'm not certain how to make a link to the YouTube, right? Now I know where the content originates from. So I'm figuring out now, and that's my weekend project, if I can, I'm going to fit it in, no excuses, how to go on IGTV, Instagram TV, and upload the full video there and then post it on Instagram so that you can click on and watch. And it's probably very simple, and at the end of the day, I've probably made excuses why I have not done it yet, but that's something that I will be doing. So I'm posting this on Friday, today. So this is out there. This needs to be fixed before the work week begins. So if you click on Instagram, if you're on Instagram now, this is the last video you'll be seeing that's only 1 minute. Well, if you're on Instagram, you probably didn't see it because now I'm about 8 minutes into a video. But for those of you that have seen it on either Facebook or YouTube, it will be corrected if you follow me on Instagram. And if you don't, you really should. Don't hurt my feelings, all right? All right. Okay, guys, like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate feedback. Love and hate, it doesn't matter. I just want your attention, and I want to make this as value-driven as possible for your lives. So I appreciate you. And Sam, I appreciate the hell out of you, buddy. You're awesome, and you're going places. So I appreciate the dialogue back and forth, and can't wait to have him on the channel. And, we'll piggyback on each other and push each other to new levels. So, guys, take care. I'll talk to you again soon.